Good morning. So today we're going to be looking at subtraction digits. We'll be doing the same tomorrow as well. So this PowerPoint is for the next 2 days in math. So the first thing I want you to do, I want you to try and match up these questions on the left to the answers that are on the right. So just have a go at that. So you can pause the video and have a little go, and I'll show you the answers in a second. Okay, so you can clearly see here then that you've got 450 and they've crossed out 100, so it would be 450 take away 100, which is 350 down here. This one, the second one, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 750 take away 200 because they've put a line through 2 of the hundreds, so it's 750 take away 200, which is 550. And then the last one, you've got 550 take away 300, which is 250. Okay? So we'll look at the first sort of question then, and then on your sheet you'll have a similar one to this one. So it says count on using the number line to solve the subtraction calculation. So count on using the number line to solve the subtraction calculation. So if you have a look here then, on the number line it says count on. So we're going to start at the lower number. So we're going to start at 453 and we're going to jump to the next line. So what do we think could be that next line? If we look here, we've got 500. So we're not going to jump to 500. It's going to be in the next 10, isn't it? So I'm going to jump 7 there, which will take me to 460. Okay, so I'm adding 7. And then I'm going to add 40 to get me to 500. So I've added 7 and I've added 40, which is taking me to 500. Then I can see there's a nice big jump to 600. So again, you're adding another 100 there. So you've got 7, add 40, add 100 so far. And then we've got a jump now from 600 to 684. Now there is a little line in between. So I'm going to jump from 600 to 680, so I'm going to add on 80, and then I've just got to add on that 4. And then I've made a note of all the numbers that I've jumped, and I'm going to add all of those together. So I've got 100, add 40, so I'm going to do it this. In fact, no, I won't. I'll go back to the beginning. So I'll start with my 7, then I've got 7, add 40, which is 47, and then I'm adding 100, so I've got 147. Then I'm adding 80, so I might need to use column addition to do this one. So I'll do this on my piece of paper, 147, add 80. So first of all, I've got 7, add 0, which is 7. 4, add 8, which is 12. And then 1, add the one that I've carried over, I've got 227. And then I've just got to add on that 4, so I've made 231. So I've jumped 231 sort of spaces to get me to 684. Okay, so you can see there, just like we've done, they've jumped 7, then they've jumped 40, then 100, then 80, and then 4. And they've got the same answer as us, which is 231. Now we're going to look at the second question. So this one says subtract 342 from the number below. So if I was doing this, I would start obviously with my ones. So I take 2 away from the ones, then 4, so I can just cross them out. Then I take 4 away from the tens, and then I would take 3 away from the hundreds. They've done. So it's taken again, 2 away from the ones, 4 away from the tens, and 3 away from the hundreds, and they have got 132. Question 3, it's showing you a part whole model, and it says use column subtraction to help find the missing part. So when we're doing this, we always start with the biggest number at the top. So we've got 936, and then we'll take away one of the parts to find out what the other part is. So 936 take away 504. They've done it. So 936 take away 504. They've started at the ones, so they've got 6 take away 4, which is 2. Then we go to the tens. There's 3 take away 0, which is 3. and then look at the hundreds, 9 take away 5, which is 4. So you should get the answer of 432. Okay? And then use the column method to subtract 233 from the number shown. So I'm going to start off by looking at my grid, and I'm just going to cross off 233. I'm going to cross off 3 of my 1s, then 3 of my 10s, and then 2 hundreds, just so I know what I'm subtracting, and then I can check my answer using the column method. So there I've got 4 take away 3, which is 1, 5 take away 3, which is 2, and 4 take away 2, which is 2, giving us the answer of 221. Okay, and then I'm going to give you an example of one of the kinds of problem solving that you might get. So for example, Mabel starts with the number 496. What number does she subtract to be left with the amount shown below? So I'm going to work out first of all what the amount shown below is. So from looking at that, I'm going to count how many hundreds. So we've got 2 hundreds, we've got 3 10s, and we've got 4 1s. So we've got 234 there. So if I was to draw a part whole model, I'd have 596 as my whole, and 234 would be one of my parts. So I'm going to put that into a column addition and have a go at doing it that way. So I'm going to put 496 at the top. I'm going to take away the answer down below, which is 234, and see what I'm left with. So 6 take away 4 is 2, 9 take away 3 is 6, and 4 take away 2 is 2. So I've got 206. Okay, just like they've done there. And then I'm just going to show you one of the reasoning, an example of this. So it says, Frankie uses column subtraction to solve the calculation. So I'm going to find out what numbers she is representing there first of all. So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 662. 662 take away 211. Okay? It says Frankie uses column subtraction to solve the calculation, and it's given us it there. And she's also drawn a number line with the jumps like we did previously. Okay, so what she has done, so she's calculated the value of the jumps incorrectly. Okay, so the correct answer should be jumps of 9, 80, 360 and 2, which would give us the answer of 451. Okay. Right, I'm going to stop this there. So what I want you to do, I want you to have a go at the work that's been set on Purple Mash, and then you can use this PowerPoint for today and tomorrow as well, because it's a very similar lesson tomorrow. Okay? Right, have a lovely day, and email us if you have any problems at all. Okay, thank you. Bye.